Hey guys, it's me again. Listen, I only want to take up a few more minutes of your time, but I really want to show you this other really cool plugin that I developed over the summer called Spider Spanker. Now, this is the pro version that I'm offering you right here on this page at a steep discount. Most people would pay over $50 for this version, and everyone did. Now, since you're a customer of Blog Network Blueprint, I got to offer you this because the reason why I developed Spider Spanker was because developing as many blog networks as I do and being a web hosting provider, I know how bad spiders can be and bad robots, and they want to come by and use up your resources and steal all your data and cache all your backlinks and spy on you and know what everything you're doing. And you know what, I say to hell with that. I want to make something that blocks these guys, that keeps them out and keeps them from using up all my server resources. Because when you put a lot of blogs in a shared environment, for instance, you're going to get a lot of traffic. You're going to get a lot of your resources used. So I invented this and started using it on and providing it for most of my hosting customers, and it rocks. So let me just go over with you real quick. Um, Here's the settings page. You can see the traffic coming in, okay, and you can sort of see if it's something you want to inspect. You can select an IP over here and inspect it. It'll go off to Project Honeypot and check it out for you and tell you whether or not that's a bad IP. Other things we can do here is we can add whitelist user agents like Googlebot, BingBot, MSN. I'm sorry, MSN's Bing, MS Search, MSN Bot. These are what we consider good bots. We're going to let these through almost all the time. And these are what I consider bad bots. They come preloaded with the Pro version. So you get all these preloaded spiders. I can tell you one that always causes problems is Baidu. They never go away. They don't obey robots.tx. There's another one called Yandex. Okay, big pains in the butt. So we don't like those guys. We block them at the door. And so what I've done here is I put their user agent, and anytime those user agents hit this website, they're going to get shown a 403. Now I can change this to anything I want. Any of these things will work, but let's just call it a 403. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to my other browser in an incognito window and change my user agent right here. And if you want to know how to do this in Chrome, just hit Control Shift and the letter I, and then down here in the right hand corner, you can't see it right here, but down here in the right hand corner is a settings gear that this will come up. Click on user agent and let's type in Baidu. Let's pretend like this user agent is Baidu and let's see what we get. There we go. There's the forbidden. Let me bring that more into focus for you. Okay, see what I'm getting here now. Because they think I'm Baidu, I'm getting the forbidden area. Let me change myself to Yandex. Forbidden. You see that? So now these guys are blocked from accessing my content. Now I can change them like I showed you. Let's change them to like a timeout. Okay, save these settings. Go back to this and let's see what we get now. 404 request timeout. So maybe they'll just go away and never come back, but they don't get any of your stuff. So this is really cool to keep these guys away from your site. You can also, in the pro version, we can also block by IP address. If you know a range of IPs that you want to block, you can whitelist them. This whitelist is yourself and the server. And this one is the blocked IP address range, and I always like to block whois.sc, otherwise known as domain tools. This is their network block, so these guys don't get in at all because they're the worst offenders of them all. Because a lot of these bad bots, they don't obey your robots.txt file. Okay, you can make you a pretty little robots.txt file, but it won't work half the time. I know I'm getting long-winded, but I really got to show you this stuff. I'll also block China, North Korea, and Russia from ever coming in. Okay, we don't even, I don't even want visitors from those three countries because you know what, 99% of the time it's a hack, and I know this being a web hosting provider. I know this goes on. A couple more features I want to show you with SpiderSpanker Pro. We also integrate with something called Project Honeypot. Okay, and you can check out Project Honeypot by going here. It's a worldwide project of spammers and spam bots and harvesters and just malicious IPs. It's a real-time database, so you're real protected by using Project Honeypot. You just basically read on their site and change, whatever score you want to use here. If it's detected within, the last 19 days, block them, block all these guys, and get your API key, plug it in, you're good to go. Share settings, this is always pretty cool. If you make an update to one of your sites, you can put all of your WordPress sites in here, click save and share settings, and it goes and updates all of your blogs with all of your new settings. We also have community updates, and if you really want to get technical and view the nitty gritty advanced filter log, you can just go in here and read all the hits that are coming in and what's happening to them. So that's it in a nutshell. I really hope you decide to pick up SpiderSpanker Pro. It can be used on any blogs. I highly recommend it to stop spiders, hackers, snoopers, bad robots, and all that stuff that goes on under your nose and you don't even know it's happening, using up your server resources and your bandwidth. All right, signing off. Enjoy your products. Thanks. Bye.